Fowler now. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, number 25.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Striding in, Chris Davis. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Matt Carpenter.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he is out on the tag. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1, shortstop.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third. Into the box, Joey Gallo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mike Napoli stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and Napoli really gets into this one as he sends a ball out to deep left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in, Rougned Odor. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Brett Nicholas, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid. Taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number one.
Right fielder, Danny Valencia.
Danny Valencia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Colton Wong will stand in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch. Pitch chop foul right at 2 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So striding in, Yan Gomes, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit on the ground to third. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Designated hitter, Shin.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Encarnacion backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Carlos Gomez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now both runners are breaking. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wong is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Gomez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gomez looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now here's the pitch. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And strike three called as he says. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Mike Napoli.
Hit hard to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Rougned Odor now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Leake sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Lucas Duda.
Shot toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia.
Right fielder,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Valencia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to right field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Standing in, Colton Wong. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 1-1. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a soft liner. One there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Nomar Mazara, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Nomar Mazara, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He reached on a single in his first try. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground, softly towards second. Wong's got to get rid of it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Here it comes on 3-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Softly hit out to short. But there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Danny Espinosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Beltre is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chris Davis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Fouled back.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And this pitch misses for ball 4.
Matt Carpenter.
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. High pop-up. Ross is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Back to work now is Leak as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Popped high in the air. Wong is there for it. 1 away. Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The center fielder.
Ready now, 13, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. He's running towards second. Hit hard up the middle. Espinosa on to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gallo ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Lucas Duda. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Gallo is there, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Colton Wong. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's the catcher, Young. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As ready for another chance. Mike Napoli.
For the Rangers, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Valencia has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Kevin Segrist trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Kevin Segrist.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and one. Ryan Rua will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. So stepping in, Danny Espinosa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Odor. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He's 2 for 3 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Headed after it is Mazara, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Popped up. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Here it comes now to Andrus. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Carlos Gomez.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready on 1 and 2. And the changeup is way low that time. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it. Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Oh, look at Carpenter. He goes to first. What an outstanding play to end. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Third baseman number 13, Matt.
Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded by Beltre. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Mikella is out. From the bullpen now as he'll and that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
High in the air out to center field. Gallo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Left fielder, Lucas Duda.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dexter Fowler stands in as he looks at a called strike. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Out in second.
Here's Chris Davis now.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Now he'll step off. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Headed after it is Mazzara, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Matt. Carpenter. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Napoli will look up and put it away, and the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at Wong. The throw. It's in time. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Batting third.
Leak gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Adrian Beltre checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Lucas Duda, Alex Claudio enters from the pen. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. Aledmus Diaz will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 36, Aledmus Diaz.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He brings a rather ugly 230s. Matt Bush is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Into the box now, Colton Wong. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Howie Warner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Howie Warner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes Mazzara. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Taylor Motter will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit for the runner at second. And
Taylor Motter.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And this is going to be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside, the throw. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Stepping in to the box. Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. Comes set and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. In for strike two. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
So he sets him down swinging. Melky Cabrera goes down for the first out of the game. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe. So runners at first and second here with one away. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Hit hard but foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's two outs. You got to run the scoring position.
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, on his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Bruce moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Out of play off to the right. Runner at first here, one man out. And he takes strike two. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Rendon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A little bouncer. Leak pauses. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Cabrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in, Russell Martin. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And the 34-year-old. Veteran looks at a call. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Standing in, Mike Leake, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Adam Lind. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Adam Lind.
Line towards center field. Cabrera patrolling center makes the play, one out. So striding forward now, Howie Kendrick. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bruce is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. The 0-1 on its way. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. There goes the runner. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Jose Ramirez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first two strikes, didn't swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So coming to the plate, Steven Strasburg. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to get by Encarnacion down the line. It's a fair ball. In to score the runner from third, and the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. So striding in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Cruz awaits the 1-0. To short. Ramirez is up with it. Throw goes to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. And not in time as the run scores. 3 runs already home here. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cabrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Howie Kendrick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cabrera's there, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cruz is after it. He's there and records the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Pierce. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Strasburg on 1-1 and a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the fourth. Catcher.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up.
Ready. Galvis.
Hit out towards second. Pierce has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So digging in now, Steven Strasburg. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. Pierce charging this one. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Russell Martin now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Leake. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one from the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. Galvis back to Kendrick. Not in time as they just miss getting the pair. Here's Melky Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike two. A fastball that catches the inside corner. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. On the ground up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. Step on the bag for one. On to Lind. It's a double play in the end. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley is there. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
In now, Bryce Harper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got
a swing and a miss. That retires. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This one's flared out toward left. Cruz moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Adam Lind. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman, Adam
Lifted
Lind.
the other way out to left center. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He pulls this one into right. And Wieters has himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Jay Bruce. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 32.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Cruz sprinting after it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Second baseman, Steve Pierce.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Rendon is there on to first, and there were 2 down. So coming to the plate, Russell Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Breaking ball blocked by Wieters. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands.
And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Now at the plate, Steven Strasburg. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Abe Stokes is up off the bench as he'll be at
Strasburg. Number 1, Abe Stokes.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The batter,
into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all. Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 54.
Digging in, Aaron Luke. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Miguel Montero is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
47, Miguel Montero.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch, nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring forth Melky Cabrera, the center fielder. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Lifted in the air out to left. Cruz giving chase. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Eaton is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. Here's Jay Bruce now. He went down on strikes last. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Jose Bautista will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Eaton. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Johnny Bernstein. First pitch coming. Here it is. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Ryan Dull is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
66.
Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled back. 0-2. Here it is. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Here's Adam Lind. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Line drive to center field. Eaton is there. 2 gone. Into the box, Ryan Dull. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Darwin Barney will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Roberto Osuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Matt Wieters is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pierce is there, and he's retired 1 away. So Stride forward now, Sammy Solis. Andrew McCutchen.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Low. I think that was the slurve there. 2-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Bautista has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now.
Number 2.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Edwin Encarnacion. Strike oppose, he's our top player.